Hey guys, what's up? It's Mylina and I'm here today once again with another video. Today I wanted to talk about the types of customers at BJ's. So I work at BJ's, I'm a full-time worker and I come across a whole bunch of different people like almost every day, and just wanted to share with you my daily struggles with them. So let's get into it. So I labeled this one the coupon forgetters. So we always have these people come up to the front desk and like ask for coupon books. Mind you, at BJ's, it's like you have to have a membership, so we automatically they get their emails and we send them coupon books. So they always ask for some, and I always get irritated because you have one at home. So you're taking all of ours, which we constantly run out of because we always have people asking for them. And that gets really freaking annoying. So annoying. Like, I always can tell who is gonna come up to me and ask. They just give you a look and you're just like, they're gonna ask for coupons, and it's just really annoying. And you just see like coupons all over the store. It's a waste of paper. Very, very annoying. Next type of people in our store, the customers that question if your lane is open. So how our lines work are like, we have flashlights, so on, off, and if we're flashing we need help. So customers will come to my line because I work as a cashier, and they'll just look at me because I don't have a customer, and they're like, "Are you open?" And I'm like, my light's on. Like, am I open? Like, it just irritates the shit out of me, and it's like just such a dumb question. And being there all the time, I hate my job. I'm sorry, I just do. This is why I started YouTube, guys, because I wanted to kind of figure out what I like to do, and this is something I feel like I can express myself with. So yeah, those type of people are just, it's like you're not observant at all, and I'm the one who's talking because I'm not observant. Tony's behind the camera and he can vouch for that. So the next type of customer is the lazy customer in your line. So I always get these customers that come in my line and will just kind of stand there. Like, they don't go through this like weekly or bi-weekly process of coming to our store, and you initially have to give your membership card out and we have to scan it and we have to start scanning your items. But so they'll just stand there, you'll say, "Ma'am, sir, you have your membership?" "Oh yeah." Duh. And so then they will proceed to give it to you, but then not help at all with taking stuff out their cart. We do have cashiers who don't take stuff out the carts, but sometimes it just depends on how many items you have. I usually let them keep it in the cart if it's like maybe 20 items, but all are visible. But some people who have stacks and stacks of shit in their cart will just ask you to scan it all, and it's like completely, like, would they want to do that? I don't think so. And I had the customer like last week who, she just like looked at me when I told her to take her stuff out of her cart. Like, she was like, "Oh, like, you guys usually scan it?" And I'm like, "I don't usually scan it. I can't do that for you, ma'am. If you want to go to a different line, you can." She's like, "Oh, the cashier was different." And I was just like, people are different. Like, not everybody does the same thing. So I hate when people compare me to my like coworkers when it's like such an unreasonable like request. Next customer is the line, or are the line hoggers. So these are the type of people that like kind of come in your line, or I'm just gonna say even self-checkouts, because we have like 4 self-checkouts. So they're the type of people who either when you're ringing them up forget an item and they run back in the middle of a transaction while people are waiting, or they're also the type of people who will look through the coupon book as like you're already done ringing up everything. I always like the people who would do it like after they put everything on the belt, and like them, like they're looking as I'm like scanning and putting in the cart. But there's the line hoggers who choose to do it when you're completely done and you're ready for them to pay, and we have like a line of 2 to 3 people like out, because BJ's is pretty like huge. But yeah, those are the type of people that I cannot stand. The next type of customers is the lazy, forgetful customer. These are the type of customers that they forgot an item, but then expect you as the cashier to kind of run back and get it for them. Or they're also the type of people who will just, yeah, they just have expectations of you that just are just so unacceptable. Like, go do that shit yourself. You got hands, you got feet, go do it. Like, My one supervisor one day, she said, we're not Acme, like they could do it themselves. I never knew Acme did that, but yeah, I reasonably could say that they should just do it for themselves. Like, it's just their requests are sometimes just really like stupid. So we're just gonna hop on to the next one. So I have the price questioners slash always looking for a bargain. So these types of customers, they'll come in your line and they'll have something and you'll tell them the price and they'll be like, oh, it was cheaper. And now you have to stop what you're doing completely with a line and ask for assistance and possibly run back and get, you know, check for them. But it pretty much just makes the process there slower, and BJ's is a very fast-paced environment where you're just always on the go. It's a very busy, popping shopping market around, so it's just very inconvenient and very, very inconsiderate of customers to do stuff like that. I understand that we make mistakes, but at the same time, like, it gets a little bit annoying after a while. So the next type of customers, I keep snapping, I'm sorry guys, I'm so weird. So the next type of customer that's very annoying, I'm sorry about the amount of annoyings, but it's like this subject, I'm there all the fucking time. So these customers, my day-to-day life, are just always there to bother the shit out of me. So next type of customer is the unsure buyer. So I have customers that they'll be in your line and they'll have something and they'll have you price check it. Completely understandable, because sometimes we have stuff on the shelves that doesn't have necessarily a price mark. So they'll ask, and then, you know, you'll tell them and they're like, oh, maybe next time. So instead of handing it to you or asking where I can put this item, they'll just like put it on top of a rack that it's not supposed to be located, or on the next register, which they're kind of attached. So yeah, they'll just put it in the next register. It's just of annoying customer at BJ's is the unsure frozen food purchaser. So these are the type of people that you'll just like you don't even see them, like it's like mysterious. So they're the type of people that like you'll just go in like certain aisles of the store and there'll just be a frozen good like misplaced. You have to keep the food frozen, hence frozen. So it's really, really inconsiderate, because that means we lose like food that we can't sell. So that's, yeah, we'll have nice members every once in a while who'll be like, oh, this was left, but once it's out for a certain point and we're not aware of it, we'll just throw it away. So it's very inconsiderate. Like, it's almost like they do that because they don't want it, but now like we're losing profit. Not that I should care, because I hate BJ's, but not the point. It's not nice. It is not nice. Alright, so the next type of customer are the illiterates. These are the type of people who do not know how to read coupons. Guys, this is a real issue. This is a real issue at BJ's. Hashtag BJ's illiterates. So we'll have coupons. I don't even know why BJ's does this, but they have in our coupon books kind of the dates that start within the time that we have them out, and then we have coupons that start maybe a week or two later. So that means people get the coupons really early. I mean, I guess it's better than getting them in the midst of when the coupons are, you can use them. So yeah, they'll have like, people will buy the shit that's the coupon, because you know there's some people who like shop like buy the coupons. So they'll get the shit and then they'll be like, oh, why can't I use this coupon, it's not working? And I'm like, because you didn't read the fine fucking print that says doesn't start for like another week. We also have those types of customers who just want to fight us on everything. I know this is everywhere. I know that every person who works in retail can understand this struggle. These types of people that just want to fight you on a deal and everything, and you're just like, this time you don't come in within this time period, I can't help you. And then it's like you try to get a manager because they asked for that, but then the manager just wants to not like argue with the customer, so they just give them the freebie. And I'm just like, you're supposed to have my back. You're supposed to not make me look like an idiot, but you made me look like an idiot. So thank you, managers of BJ's, because you make me look like an idiot most of the time. I count on you guys to be like, woman, man, sir, ma'am, this is not how it goes. You cannot get this deal. You're not within the time period. I even have customers tell me, because how BJ's works with their coupons, sorry I'm talking rather fast, how BJ's works with their coupons is that we accept them a week, like up to a week early and like a week, not a week late, but it's like we kind of, if we have a coupon that starts like on a Monday, like we'll take it within like I don't know, but we don't take them past a week or like before a week. So we take them within before and after a week. But then people try to tell you when it's like a day after that, like, oh, you can still take it. I'm like, how are you gonna tell me how my job works? Like they just try to tell you, and you're just like, oh, I don't want to deal with you. You're the type of people that make me hate my job every single day. So thanks to you fuckers in the world. So the next type of customers is the I forgot my membership. So I feel like I would be this type of person, so I really don't know why I'm bitching. But these people are the people who, I guess, give their membership to their husbands or their wives, you know, and they just forget to get it back, or they change their wallet, or they change their purse, and they just don't have the membership for the day. Usually it's member services and the cashiers who have like the longest lines. Other departments, obviously, I guess, don't really have lines other than deli, but member services has like the longest line because it's full of returns, people asking for coupon books, and people asking for their membership number. When I work the floor, which is helping the people at self-checkout, so when I'm not working as a cashier, I usually have to tend to those people when the line gets a little out of control for member services. But it's just like, please just try, get things happen. Please just try to remember your membership, or at least like keep multiple copies of your number somewhere, because it can be overwhelming for member services, and I get they have a job to do, but just make the job a little bit easier. That would be greatly appreciated by me and them. So the impatient on the weekend members, customers, the people who have everything to bitch and complain about while they're in line, like the people who just like don't understand that on Saturdays and Sundays and sometimes Fridays it's just a busy time because people work during the week. People with families and adults, like the people who actually don't work in retail, I guess you can say, people who have like careers. I don't really know how to explain it, but they say they just don't have the time, so they go on the weekend. But it's like the expectation, I get that you don't have the time, so I'll be sympathetic for that, but I'm not going to be sympathetic for you knowing that any like grocery stores, which is pretty much our place, grocery stores are just busy on the weekends. It's just our busiest time of the week. Deal with it. I don't have control over it. I just work here. I just work here. So I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. So the last but not least annoying customer, because I'm sure I have many more, but on my list that I created, the late night racers. So these are the people when I work, because we close at 9 o'clock, but as a cashier I close at 9 o'clock, so we close the store. But these are the type of people who come in at like, say, 8:55, and they're like, I just want to grab a pack of bagels, but they just want to have a cart full of shit, and then come at your line at like 8:58, wanting you to like do everything, and you're getting out of there like 15 minutes later than what you actually want. That's very inconvenient for my time. I don't go to school, but a lot of people go to school, so they could be home studying for a test, doing homework, and I'm sure they don't want to fucking do that because they just spent like 4 or 5 hours at work dealing with stupid ass customers with various characteristics that I explained in this video thus far. So please just don't come in. I think BJ should just not let them in past 8:55, but please don't be one of those annoying customers that needs to do a big shopping trip, or a semi-big to medium amount, or medium to big shopping amount trip, because I think it's very inconsiderate, and we want to go home just as much as you do. We had a long day. Just because we're kids doesn't mean we didn't have a long, tiring day. So guys, thank you for watching the video. That is the types of customers at BJ's that I have to deal with almost every day. I know I don't necessarily have to, but as a human being, I have bills to pay, car insurance to pay. It's just something that I do, but don't be that type of customer. Please subscribe. Please stay tuned, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!